And just today we went and saw the Super Mario Brothers movie. Me and my kids, we went to the movie theater here in Tokyo, and we saw the Mario Brothers movie. And I thought it was so much fun. It was great. I enjoyed it tremendously. We are fans. We are Nintendo Switch fans here in the Beppu household, and so we play a lot of Switch games together. And among the games that we play a lot of lately. We've been playing a lot of Nintendo Sports. I don't know if you know that game. It's a really good game, and we play a lot of Splatoon 3. And we also play a lot of Mario games, and so a lot of Switch-centric Mario games include games like Super Mario Brothers Deluxe and 3D World and Fury World. You know, that combo. Super Mario Maker 2 and Mario Odyssey, which is a great game, by the way. I love that game. And Luigi Mansion and I don't know what the English title is. Kinopio. The character in Japanese is Kinopio. In English, it's Toad. So there's like a puzzle game, with that variation, and that's really great. So coming from that, when I was a kid, I'd be playing a lot of the Mario games. I was in the States and the United Kingdom around the time that Super Mario Brothers 2 came out. The North American version, I think, of Super Mario Brothers 2, I guess it was. And I love that game. I love that game so much. So I was really a big fan of that game. I think more so than, say, Super Mario Brothers 3 or Super Mario Bros. So I love those games as well. But when it came time into now in the Switch era, I love the games. And my kids, they are experts when it comes to playing Mario Odyssey. They know all the ins and outs of all that. So much better than I'm able to do, being able to do all the moons and everything. So, but what was this? Yeah, so Super Mario Brothers, the movie, I thought it was great, absolutely great, so much fun. It was a great time at the movies, and we were there. We got popcorn and eating. My kids were sitting next to me. They were just into the film. I was looking over to the side watching it. They were just having fun. The theater was packed, and it was still Golden Week holiday here in Japan. So it's the last Golden Week day before going back to school, going back to work. So it was great time to catch one movie in the theater. And it'd been a while since we'd gone to the theater, me and my kids, like this. So it was great time. I loved all the references made to the games, and I wish they'd made more reference. I know there was a lot of stuff that was packed in terms of references or Easter eggs, I suppose, but I thought, and what they included was really great. I thought they could include more. That would have been really fantastic. But what they included was just so heartwarming and charming. And I loved how they transformed the physics of the game into the physics of the animated world. I thought that was very clever. What happens with the mushrooms and the flower, the fire flowers and the like, and special types of mushrooms, because that's part of the game language of Mario. Especially, and I think they took their cues a lot from Super Mario 3D World. There's a lot of 3D World and Fury World quotes throughout the film, and I think that's probably due to the fact that that's probably the flagship Mario game of the moment. I suppose, because it's I think probably the most emblematic of the Mario games for the Switch, at least for the time being. I mean, I hope I get there. I'm not the biggest expert when it comes to Mario and the gaming industry, but that's my sense anyway. And plus also the way that the animation translated into the film, it was like a near perfect match from what you see when you play Super Mario 3D World. It's stunning just how well they translated the animation like that. So it felt like you're playing the game in a manner of speaking. Plus Mario Kart. What am I saying? Mario Kart as well. So many great references. Mario Kart and Donkey Kong and all that. It was so cool. I have a story about Donkey Kong. Maybe I can save for another day. Donkey Kong for the Super Nintendo, but any event, yes. So it was great time. I enjoyed it tremendously. Great popcorn. I had a coffee. My kids had some soft drinks as well. It was great. Packed audience. There were some great trailers. We saw the trailer for the new Spider-Man. What is it? Into the Spider-Verse film, which was very exciting. Which is going to come out, I think, I want to say in June, I think, here in Japan. I'm not sure, but that's also very exciting because we're also fans of. My son especially loves Spider-Man, and to this that film. So really great time. So to watch the sequel, that's going to be very exciting. There's also the Mission Impossible sequel, part whatever is a part something part one, or Dead Reckoning part one, I think. But that looked really cool as well. So very excited for that. So a lot of interesting things there. But the main event was the film Super Mario Brothers movie film. I thought it was great, really great, so much fun. It was a real blast, and I just was enjoying myself thoroughly from start to finish. I loved the music was so fantastic, absolutely fantastic. They had Super Mario World cues as well. I thought that was so cool. So great. But anyway, yeah, just I'm now on cloud nine, as it were. I have a real happy feeling in my head, my heart, and my stomach, because I've just eaten some good popcorn and some coffee, drank some coffee, and watched a good movie with my kids. So a lot of fun. I'm very happy indeed. Yeah.